Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jax and today I will be reacting to The Princess Switch Switched Again. I had so much fun doing the first one. I can't wait to do this one. For those of you that are new to my channel, just so you know, I play a hot chocolate drinking game. At least this is hot chocolate. My drinks change every time. It's always non-alcoholic, but it is a drinking game. 2 Christmas movies. I have so much fun doing it. The rules are right here if you would like to screenshot that and play it at home. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Please subscribe if you like this content, like the video, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified when I do more Christmas movie drinking game reactions, which I will be doing all throughout the month of December. I'm excited. The first one was not as corny as I thought it would be. I like a lot of corn, so it's fine. They stepped it up. Oh, they put a little bit of moolah into the opening credits. I see Netflix found this to be a really profitable endeavor.
Happened? The King of Montanaro died.
What?
And Margaret is now in line for the throne, which has royally messed up everything in the romance department.
Oh, the king. I thought you meant who you married. I've seen this before. Why am I shocked?
And past champion, Stacey DeNovo Wyndham.
Get over here, Lammy. It's time for some cuddles. I clap whenever they clap. And in the last one, there was a lot of clapping. They were excessively clapping.
Christmas is about giving. And this year's contestants have given us creativity.
Oh, I thought it was the evil twin. I wore black just to look a little more like chic and evil.
The first time I kissed my husband, Prince Edward, was under the mistletoe.
Oh, how unexpected. No one ever does that. That's so weird.
And his mistletoe masterpiece.
They have 3 Christmas trees in one room. My God, no, they have 4. Well, that's a drink. We are hurtling out of the gate on this. Lammy is thrilled. You probably can't tell. His expression never changes, but his emotions do quite regularly.
Hasn't been much time for the 2 of us.
What we do is important.
Well, yeah, you're leaders of a non-existent country.
Well, the good news is we'll be in Montanaro by the end of the week.
Okay, no, it's not real.
You're not very pretty, and you're not very bright.
Remind me, why are we talking about Margaret again right now?
Because I can't sleep when I'm worried.
Because she cares about her. Rude. Why are we talking about that woman that I almost married? Who looks just like you? Ugh.
The breakup must have been incredibly hard for both of them.
They broke up? Of course they broke up. They need conflict in a movie that didn't actually have any conflict, because I don't think they were expecting to make a second one.
Stacey.
What?
Stacey.
They went their separate ways.
Her mom has got it going on, in case you didn't know.
Olivia texts me every single day. She says that her dad's miserable without Margaret.
Then get back together. It doesn't sound like that big of a plot twist if they both want to be together.
I know what I want.
You want to stop talking about Stacey. And you want to get it on. Lammy's PG. We don't talk about that around Lammy. I understand he's fake. But in my heart, he's very real. Great music that I don't think I can play.
I missed you. I missed you.
That must be so weird for him to be like, I was very intimate with someone who looks identical to you.
I have a business to run, remember?
Come on, Kev. Life isn't about working all the time.
Yeah, Kev. Big city girl works too much. Kev, I think you qualify. We are not gender discriminatory here.
We need to talk.
You big city guy. That is a very heavily decorated room with multiple Christmas trees. See how exciting this game is?
What's up?
If you're wearing sweatpants, you won't date, and you're collecting cats.
Sweatpants are cool. Maybe they're all that fit him right now.
Sweatpants are all that fits me right now.
The coronation.
Quit 6 months ago.
Yeah, which is probably the dumbest thing you've ever done in your life.
As an audience member who watched you fall in love, I agree.
Besides, I mean, she's moved on.
No.
I've moved on.
No.
Really? Because you don't look like Ethan.
You don't. You look like a man desperately in love with someone who looks just like her.
About that RSVP. They kind of never made it to the mailbox.
What?
Go to the coronation as her friend. Inheriting the throne is huge.
Those cupcakes look too good to be real. Are they real? Who made them? Oh, he did. I meant in real life, because I want to go to that bakery.
Fine. Hey, call the cat sitter.
Call the what? The cat sitter?
What's wrong with these?
Well, you can't wear sweatpants to a coronation. Aren't you supposed to wear like a suit? Is that a Rolls Royce? The Montenegro Royal Palace. Why does everybody in these fictional lands have a British accent? Game of Thrones, The Hunger Games, every Christmas movie that has a fake place. Were these all at one point British colonies?
Wow.
No. Can you imagine it's your job to just stand in one of those look-alike phone booths?
I'm so happy you're here.
Me too. Oh, I love your red lipstick. Is this annoying? Good.
Which is exactly what I told her.
Mrs.
Yay! They brought Mrs. Donatelli back. That just sounds like the boss of a mafia family. Is it? The Donatellis? Sounds like it should be.
We weren't sure you were coming.
I hope it's okay that we're here.
I wouldn't miss the celebration of your father's death for the life of me. Wait, who died? Who was the king? I can't believe I missed the ability to celebrate somebody's death in the show. You know how much I love doing that. So sorry if that's triggering.
Honestly, I was thinking of cancelling the festivities.
Why?
It doesn't seem right. The country is still mourning the loss of their king.
Well, it's also celebrating its new queen.
Oh, so the king wasn't her dad. I'm so glad I didn't drink. I am not here to celebrate people's deaths at random.
I don't know if I'll ever feel at home here.
No, I don't know. The palace can feel quite cozy when you share it with people you love.
Or just remodel it.
If you ask me, this place is in need of some serious Christmas cheer.
Are you gonna put multiple Christmas trees in a room? Ha. Okay, one Christmas. The angles on this. This is my princess wave. Wow. Oh my God. I remember just having to string up the lights outside my house. Can you imagine having to be the one that does that? You'd have to have a real passion for figuring out which light isn't properly screwed that's caused all the rest of them to go out.
What's that?
Hot chocolate?
Okay, we have to take a sip because I know there's multiple Christmas trees in that room. Right? I just saw it, right?
Yes, Christmas would not be the same without Twister.
Right.
Maybe Margaret can help?
Yeah, there are. I don't want to mess up on this game. I'm trying so hard. Because I feel like things always slip by. Wow, that looks good. Oh, are they going to bake cookies? Okay, if I remember this correctly, they have a fight, like a play fight with food.
All right.
And you look at that kitchen and it is so pristine. I guarantee you they're not the ones cleaning up if they have a fight. But I don't remember. That is such an old looking oven.
I'll get it.
It's quite all right.
Ah, it'd be easier if I get it.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, that's how it happened.
No.
Oh, you want funny? I'll give you funny.
No.
I'm not as upset about that because it started off as an accident. And now it's not. That's the guy that has to clean it up. Did you see the look on his face? Oh no, he's fancy. They have a Christmas tree in the kitchen and a Christmas tree there. You can see two within one room. We do it.
This is Antonio Rossi, my chief of staff.
My pleasure. Go. I got it.
He's a little wormy dude, isn't he? I have seen this before, I just don't remember.
You always attend cabinet meetings with the king.
Not always. But I thought you could use a little guidance.
Okay, yeah. He's trying to get in there.
But I have to learn to do this on my own.
Yep.
I have been training for the past 6 months.
Wow, a full 6 months to run a country? Look at you.
Whenever you need me.
It's very sweet.
I thought the whole thing was she didn't want a life in the spotlight with leadership. This is totally changed.
I'm just bringing a few extra things for the mantle. Like tinsel. You can never have enough tinsel.
Am I realistically supposed to think that she, Kevin, the king, and the little girl, none of whose names I really remember but Kevin, they decorated the whole palace? They brought in all those trees? So pretty. So pretty. So much work to put up and take down. I would just leave it up all year. No point in taking that down. Gosh, I wish I could be with this man who's right in the other room, who wants to be with me too. Multiple Christmas trees? What?
Hey, can I have some hairspray?
No.
And will you be wearing your Nana's tinsel sweater to the ball this year? Oh, forgot to pack it.
What a bummer.
Why don't you tell me why you're really here?
To get you and the love of your life back together so that we don't have to sit through 2 hours of watching this.
I've known Antonio forever. We went to school together.
And now he works for you?
Yeah, I think it's weird too.
We served the late king for the last 3 years. Seemed prudent to keep him in place. Why do you ask?
He's wormy. He has one of those mischievous accents. It just sounds like an evil fake British accent. Though his might not be fake, I don't know.
But he's very dear. And very handsome.
How dare you? You're getting together with Kevin.
But you know things didn't work out between us.
Maybe it's time for a second chance?
Yeah, you could do that, because they exist. Can't talk about a second chance, can't give us any justification for why it won't work. That would require them to talk to each other and share each other's feelings. Isn't this the same royal palace we were just at? Did we need that at the bottom letting us know, oh, look at the multiple Christmas trees. That's a different tiara. How many does she have now? I love that tiara.
That is one serious party dress.
Right?
That's a wonderful party dress. That's a great suit. Is that velvet?
Better.
Oh, I would love a velvet smoking jacket for me. Just for me.
Her Royal Highness, Lady Margaret.
Wow, that
Delacour.
outfit. Whoever did the costumes was appropriately budgeted. That dress. Oh. Okay.
Now's your moment. My moment for what?
Ask her to dance.
Woo her. Give her the love look. Ugh.
I must say, you are the most beautiful monarch.
You must say it. You didn't have to. You made the choice to say it.
I've heard that our first queen, Judith the Brave, rivaled Helen of Troy.
Yeah, but her dance moves really suck, though. For sure,
That's such an American way of just bursting in there. I love it. Ooh, look at that maniacal look we have going on. I love that too. How can you not take joy out of these movies? I'm all smiles.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure we could still be friends.
Friends? Well, that's not good.
Things used to be so spontaneous for us.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't we go back to spontaneous?
Not everything has to be spontaneous. You need a life partner, someone you can go through the spontaneous moments of life with and the non-spontaneous moments.
What could possibly come between two people who look at each other like that?
That man whose name I can't remember because apparently I'm
Daughter,
terrible with names. I forgot she was gonna come at any moment. Ah! Let me look.
Announce me. Do the thing. Ugh, never mind.
Do the thing.
Maggie Moo.
Maggie Moo.
Really do this.
Pixar didn't happen. C'est fromage.
C'est fromage.
Double chin, that's a delete. But no worries, it happens. Not to me, but it happens.
Not to me either. That's why I wear this double chin hider. The very in during the winter seasons.
Everyone, this is my cousin Fiona Pembroke.
You're the one who switched places with my cousin.
What? It took her that long to realize that they looked exactly alike.
Minions, I need more champagne.
Minions.
Oh, it's such a pain to find good help these days.
Really is. I know for me, my personal butler and cleaning crew are just not what they used to be.
You're yummy.
I can see that.
I can too.
She inherited quite the fortune when my uncle died.
Guessing there isn't much of it left.
There isn't.
Gotta invest it properly.
She keeps Reggie and Mindy on staff, but I've no idea how she pays them.
Your Highness.
She pays them with celebrity status.
Is that all of it? The place was dripping with money.
She went to steal? Ew.
How did you...
How and why? Why is the question. That would be helpful during the pandemic.
It's double ply.
I so appreciate the fact that he understands the quality of good toilet paper.
Why couldn't you be the one who gets to be queen instead of your stupid cousin? Then we'd be set for life.
Leave me.
Leave. Oh, her shoes. You don't need those though. Those aren't... That's not even fitted for your mouth.
I've spent the last several months analyzing the impact of tariffs on the trade deficit.
That sounds important.
No one's even asked for my opinion.
They will.
We gotta give it. It's like Mitchum Huntsberger told Rory when he was giving her the internship. You just gotta jump right in there, kid.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
That's a nice
Is
suit.
everything all right?
I'm just gonna keep commenting on the fashion.
There's an urgent matter requiring your immediate attention.
We'll be back in an hour.
You think that's immediate in an hour? It's not. Immediate is right now. Multiple Christmas trees. I'm loving this movie.
I thought there was something urgent.
There is, but it's not what you think.
How dare you interrupt her date with one of your own?
What's
That's not immediate. Do you understand what immediate means? Immediate is like a hospital visit, not give somebody jewelry.
Become the Queen of Montanaro. You've also become the Queen of my heart.
Ugh, that would be so much cuter if you weren't a villain.
I was going to give it to you at Christmas, but I want you to have it now.
Exchanging presents. Is she gonna accept it?
I don't know what to think.
If she accepts it, the present has been
I'm
exchanged.
confused about everything.
Did she accept it? We'll drink.
You know, we'd make a fantastic...
No, you really wouldn't. I was actually just thinking how I didn't think you had much chemistry together.
Just promise me.
No,
You'll at least consider.
no. I won't promise you. I won't consider it.
All right. What was I supposed to say?
No, I just said it.
But Tony's been a huge help to me. Don't you think he's trying just a little too hard?
Okay, calm yourself, girl. Diamonds aren't trying too hard.
Maybe we could be good.
Is this a different room or is it the same room?
Kevin are good.
Because I'm seeing multiple Christmas trees.
Water.
But are these the same that I just drank too? I think so. Who cares? Ha! I forgot. This is my game, my rules. Hot cocoa for everyone.
Is love really supposed to take so much effort?
Lemmy says yes. If it's worth it.
I know it in my heart. You and Kevin are meant to be.
Shouldn't she know it in her heart though?
But maybe all we're meant to be is a happy memory.
No, don't get over it. Don't you dare listen to a Taylor Swift breakup song. Go back to the happy songs. And start your relationship over again.
I got your message. You wanted to see me.
I did.
I did. Because I can't wait to break this up.
This is terribly hard to say.
One Christmas
But
tree.
here it is.
2 Christmas trees.
I'm not sure you're being fair to Lady Margaret.
Excuse me?
Want to explain that?
I know the two of you were involved for a time, and I can tell the relation...
I'm counting 4 Christmas trees actually, including that one.
Could it be that you're holding her back?
No.
If that's the way she felt, she'd tell me.
Lady Margaret's very confused.
Is she?
I'm certain she doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but have you really considered what's best for her? You're a baker from Chicago.
And you're a sleaze from Montegoria.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
I don't even know where you're from. That's how unimpressive you are. Come on, girl. You gotta be smarter than him.
To do what? Switch places.
Why?
You said you needed more time to talk things over with Kevin, but you can't
Oh.
do that because you're too busy.
You need to tell your husband that, though.
We can't just stop everything and swap lives. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Although, isn't this like a big security breach? Couldn't you lose your title?
Do you really think we could pull it off?
Yeah, I do. Since you already did it. Although it looks like one of you's gonna have to cut your hair again, because that one likes to wear it short.
That way you and Kevin have plenty of alone time together. And then we switch back. I suppose it could work.
It could. Because you've already done it. And it did work. For an entire movie.
Did you talk this over?
Oh, they're letting everybody in on it now.
And she's good to go if you are.
Wow, they really loved Christmas trees in this movie. Cheers to so many multiple Christmas trees.
Tell Edward about this?
The less people who know, the better.
Yeah, that's how switches work. Don't tell people.
Look, it'll only be for a few hours, okay? And I'll tell him everything.
Oh, a few hours. That makes sense. Oh, okay, now I'm remembering the plot of this movie. It won't just be for a few hours.
Excuse me, spoiler alert.
Been looking all over for you.
Oh, well, you know me. Always busy.
One Christmas tree, two Christmas trees.
On my way to the kitchen to do some Christmas baking.
Well, I was actually hoping we might be able to find a moment to do something.
You're not gonna tell him? You're not gonna tell him? Oh, I have a problem with that. You don't tell Kevin and then not him.
Yeah, that's how switches work. Don't tell people.
I am donating them to the orphanage.
Didn't I get you that scarf last Christmas?
What?
You did. I love it so much. I got another one to put on to the orphans.
I love that they continue to make her a bad liar. And him just not capable of seeing past her lies. One Christmas tree. Was that two Christmas trees?
Well, if you got something to say, Fifi, just spit it
His
out.
accent's the best.
Remember when you said if I were Margaret, we'd be set?
Yeah, but you're not Margaret.
If Betty Crocker from Belgravia could pull the switch, why
can't I?
I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it.
I wouldn't have to do it for long, just long enough to get crowned queen and transfer a small fortune to an unnumbered bank account in the Caymans.
But like, what happens when they switch back and she's like, I was abducted? They're just gonna do an investigation and then take back all the money,
We do the
right?
hair, we lose the nails and the contouring, which is the only thing given a cheekbone.
Excuse you. With friends like these.
Cousin Mags ain't gonna go along with any of this.
Which is why you'll have to grab her and stash her somewhere. But it's completely mad how much your wife looks like my Maggie Moo. And they met where?
A baking contest. They literally ran into one another on the way to the powder room.
The powder room? Lol.
Lol. I'm lolling right now as a result of her lol.
Miss Pembroke, what an exquisite surprise.
Have you been naughty or nice?
That depends. I'm seeing two Christmas trees in back of him.
May I help you?
No.
For the orphans.
For the orphans.
Thank you. I know when, I know how, and I know where.
But do you know who? Why? It's snowing. Why does she have a convertible in the snow? Oh, those are very fierce cracks. He must be stressed.
Oh, Olivia. You look...
All that's for him?
We have a concert to attend.
About that. Stacy says she has a headache.
Maybe I should go and check on her.
She told me she was going back to sleep. It's probably better if we don't wake her up.
Good point.
They need to make him a little smarter.
You ready?
Two Christmas trees.
So ready.
Wouldn't you cut her hair first? Because that's a lot. You'd have to dye her all that extra hair. Just cut it first and then dye it.
Why am I waving?
Because they wave.
I grew up with her. She doesn't wave all.
She doesn't wave 24/7. She just claps 24/7 because they're always clapping.
Hold her hands like this. I don't know why.
I love that Vanessa Hudgens as the evil one is just like kind of making fun of the character choices she did for the proper one. That's just great. She holds her hands like this. I just don't know why.
It's about being upright. It's about always hold her hands like this.
Once again, I really think they should have just exchanged phones.
What do you think?
If you're gonna commit, commit.
Even better than last time. Are you ready? Hell yeah.
Well, you just spent the past 2 hours getting ready, so she better be ready.
I need your advice about Stacy.
Oh. What kind of advice?
Seems as if she's always got something to do.
And she's just not doing me enough.
But I dare say that most of what I do is to keep busy while she's otherwise occupied.
Shouldn't you be saying that to Stacy? Does he know that that's Stacy?
Because nothing is more important to me than her happiness. Stacy's everything to me.
Oh, I feel like the only thing that I'm drinking to in here is Christmas trees. Where's all the other stuff? The caroling, the building a snowman, mentioning a Christmas miracle, damn it. We need a Christmas miracle. What happened to the magical guy from the past one? It's snowing.
Here we go again.
Do you remember the magical guy who was in the other one? Who like was helping them all get together? Princess Wave. Wow. I don't know what I'm most surprised about, how gorgeous that was, or that chandelier. That's the kind of chandelier I'd like in my entranceway. This was for the multiple Christmas trees.
Quite like this.
You would never wear that in a million years. Don't even. Look at what you're wearing now. You would never wear that tie with sequins.
Olivia, is there some reason you don't want me to speak to Stacy?
No. You're being a little bit of a helicopter husband.
You're planting insecurities.
Do you really think I...
No, you do not hover. Is that how he said it? It was like hover. So pretty. That had to have been CGI. Christmas trees. Did that just say to save yourself from Satan? It sounded so pretty, but the message is so deadly. Save yourself from Satan.
We need 5 minutes to get past security and then we'll let you in.
I know. I made the plan.
Is she gonna be wearing the same thing? More clapping. You know how we love clapping. And waving. That's so cool. I was just thinking, gosh, their budget is so high, but balloons don't cost that much. They made a snowman. I don't realistically think they made those.
I like her smile.
She hasn't smiled in quite a while.
Okay, just get back together.
They say love conquers all.
Yes.
But it's not so straightforward, is it?
Well, love is also a battlefield, and then it conquers all.
The truth is,
why is nobody else there?
there's no one else in the world I'd rather be with.
That's not what you said 6 months ago.
What?
I thought we were gonna live the simple life, and things were going good until your cousin decided he didn't want to be king.
But it's who I am now. I can't give it up.
Well, you could. Your cousin did.
I don't want to give it up.
Now the truth comes out.
I love this country. I love the people.
Yeah, Kevin. Don't you want her taking care of her people? Sorry she can't be spontaneous while she's helping the orphans.
And I don't want you to give it up.
You don't?
No. You're gonna be a great queen. I just don't want to hold you back.
How could you ever hold me back?
I'm not going to count those trees in the back as multiple trees in one room. Because this is not a room. This is an outdoor venue.
You're the one I love, not Tony.
You love him, hmm? We are far too in the middle of this movie for this to go well. I need chapstick.
I do love spontaneous.
You guys need to start liking responsibility and mortgages and bills and it's snowing and they're kissing. The kissing part's not what we drink to. I don't celebrate two actors being told it's time to smush their faces together because I've always found that to be awkward and weird.
I am terribly sorry, Your Grace.
If I get you to the ladies' room quickly, I can get that out for you.
They're being so nice to her. It's almost like they have a secret plot to abduct her.
Hasn't seen Fiona.
These people are all so well styled. This is so fun. Oh my god, that's so dangerous? Question mark? Is it? Maybe that's the safest way to take somebody out. I love her little facial expressions. Oh, dragging a person who's half walking. So she's not really passed out, is she? She's kind of helping you.
Taking me.
This could be highly traumatic.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana. That's about as much Italian as I know as well. Dolce and Gabbana.
Where am I?
All right.
This place.
Mindy, help me out here.
Why are you taking her to a creepy basement? Why wouldn't you just take her to like a nice room? Like if you have to lock somebody in somewhere, why would you Cinderella them and put them in some like horrible dingy place?
Your royal suite, Your Highness.
I'm telling you, you kidnapped the wrong person.
Why would you confide that in them? You'd have to try it on. Oh, I'd want to try it on. Not that I would ever abduct somebody just to try on their tiara, but if I was in a room and that tiara now belonged to me, I would try it on. Yes, please.
Stacy, I'm back. Who is it?
Oh.
It's me, Margaret.
Oh, she's just not gonna switch back. I love it.
I think you better go. Stacy, the game is over. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. You must be joking.
Must I? I don't think I am joking. Because when I joke, I LOL, or as I previously stated, lol. I don't think I would leave that easily. I would just be like, nice try, I'm gonna change now. Ugh. Was she wearing shoes? Because if I stubbed my toe,
You're such a drama queen.
I would be in pain.
Grabbed the wrong Maggie. You're not going to need a cabana boy in prison, so would you two please stop talking and focus?
Wait, so you only go to jail if you abduct the queen? I think abducting anyone results in jail time.
If your cousin's there, then who've we got in the basement? Well, the look-alike from Belgravia.
3 Christmas trees.
You said this was a get-in, get-out job, right?
So get in, get out.
All you have to do is get out faster. The coronation isn't till tomorrow.
So move it up to tonight.
Hello, you're gonna be queen? You make the rules.
I do, don't I? Just like me in my drinking game, I make the rules. Multiple Christmas trees.
Edward, there's something I have to tell you.
Let me go first.
I hate when people do that in movies. Do you actually ever do that? If somebody comes up to you and they're like, I really have to talk to you right now. Are you like, no, I don't care what you have to say. I have something to say. I've never done that. If I'm like, I have something to say to you, but you have something to say, why don't you go first?
I'm Margaret.
You're serious?
I've never been more serious in my life.
Can't you tell? This is my serious face.
I needed time with Kevin and Stacy was only trying to help.
Girl, if you're gonna be queen, you're gonna have to learn how to set some boundaries. All you have to do is say, I'm taking an hour.
25 years. Come on, your face.
Mrs. Donatelli? You all right?
Breathe, Mrs. Donatelli.
After 25 years of loyal service, Lady Margaret has... Well, she's given me the boot.
What?
She doesn't need me anymore, and she's moved the coronation up to tonight so that she can spend Christmas with the orphans.
So that she can spend Christmas with the orphans.
Certainly, I'm not moving up my coronation.
Lady Margaret. Oh.
They really need a better way of identifying these girls, because any of them could be lying.
If the two of you haven't switched back, this is Lady
And
Margaret.
who is that woman?
And if Lady Margaret upstairs isn't Stacey...
Sweetheart, you need to come up with this faster.
Who is it?
It's Kevin.
Kevin. You don't have to take the tiara off. Multiple Christmas trees. We have to do it every time it's a new room. Even if it's a room we've already done before. It's a new room.
No, Kevin, please stay. There's something we need to discuss.
Yeah, sure.
Despite the fact that I just told you I'm in love with you, I'm now not in love with you, and I don't need you to question it. Just accept it. I changed my mind. A lot. I'm unstable and crazy, that's why I'm gonna be queen.
Like it or not, I have a country to run. And I can't be the wife and mother you both deserve.
That's not true.
Don't make this harder than it is.
But you said...
You must forget what I said. I was emotional. I wasn't thinking.
Great qualities in a future leader. Being so emotional you're just not even thinking. Let's hope she doesn't have nukes.
You and Olivia need to go home.
You really mean that?
Well, if you do, I get to drink to going back home.
Goodbye, Kevin.
She wears heels in her pajamas too. Am I doing this wrong when I wear pajamas? Should I be wearing heels? Because apparently they all wear heels. And they're living in castles, so they must be doing something right with their life.
Hello!
That was a good choice to put her in sequins since it's such a low lit scene. You can really see her in those sequins. That's a good shot. And we all know how I love sequins and sparkle. I think that's the first room, that little basement area, where there hasn't been multiple Christmas trees.
I still don't understand what happened.
You need to watch this movie, girl, because then you'll fully understand everything that just happened.
Are you sure she wasn't pranking you?
Let's go. Come on. Airport, please.
Very good, sir.
The magical angel of fate! Oh, and it was snowing. It was snowing.
Something must have happened after the concert and before we returned.
See, and I'm paying attention.
The drink.
Aha, so you were drinking.
Multiple Christmas trees.
The man with your cousin Fiona, Reggie, he spilled a drink on your dress. And then Fiona's secretary took her to the ladies' room.
Aha.
What do you think, Frank?
Oh.
Absolutely no.
Okay, the men in this movie need to just, like, step it up a little bit.
They made the switch in the powder room. They kidnapped Stacey because they thought it was me.
Although, to be fair, I already saw it happen, so I know what's going on.
Underneath all that peroxide, there is a striking resemblance.
Beneath all that peroxide. So you know she has dark hair originally, so you must have seen when she was still a brunette that she looks exactly like you.
You, as my loyal subject, must do precisely what I tell you to do.
Please.
I would.
Oh!
If you were really Lady Margaret.
Okay, see? I asked for the men to step it up, and he stepped it up. Wrong man, though. Although I do love a villain that is smart.
I'll have you arrested for treason.
I don't think you will.
I don't think you will, because I can prove it.
This is a close look at your hand. The little tattoo on your pinky.
How did you notice that?
To cover it up.
Although you really should have covered that up.
So you can either make me a partner in your little scheme.
You want to be a part of it? She's obviously going down.
I'll make sure the coronation happens tonight. And afterwards...
So all that money's gonna go to you, but no one's gonna question it?
It's a donation to a fictitious charity of which you are the chief financial officer.
When we were...
Tension music. And it's snowing.
It's a registered weapon.
Oh, Frank, hands on the wheel.
Yeah, because that kind of snow seems a little dangerous. It's on an icy road. Why not just take your hands off the wheel? Oh, you're gonna hurt him, aren't you? You're gonna hurt him.
Hello?
Gosh, that bread is so thick.
Your Highness. Hello?
I'm worried. I don't wanna like spill my drink. I hate scary stuff. I know that this is not scary to some people, but to me it is thrilling.
You are!
Oh, okay, we're good. It's just a barrel. Oh, he did that. That was an acrobatic stunt, wasn't it? I don't think I think I would have just let it hit me. Why didn't she have those on earlier? Yeah, those wicker baskets will get you every time, won't they? This is just reminding me so much of Vampire Diaries whenever someone would get abducted and then the whole crew would have to like go save them. Oh God, you scared me. Why? Why? It's not even scary. It's not even supposed to be scary. Multiple Christmas trees. Here we go.
Oh, whoa, oh!
Someone has to let her out of there.
Frank, you with me?
I was worried they went to the wrong location. You just hit him with a snowball and he was so offended. Why was he so offended and then he looked happy to be punched?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have told you.
You should be sorry, and I agree.
I promise you, I will never make you feel like I'm too busy for you ever again.
I highly doubt you'll ever be able to keep that promise in your 60+ year marriage. Oh God. Is that really how you do that to someone? So if I can't get to sleep one night and I'm just up and I'm like, I need to get to sleep, I can just karate chop my neck. I'm assuming I'm gonna wake up with a bit of a neck
The coronation
pain
is scheduled for tomorrow,
issue.
on Christmas Day.
But I'm going to be.
Yes, but you already got dressed, so just do the coronation.
Orphans.
I thought the orphans were at St. Matthew's.
It's a world tour of orphans.
It's a world tour of orphans. Taylor Swift world tour, move over. We're doing an orphan world tour now.
And wasn't that to turn off at the airport?
It was, but the bridge got washed away.
Oh, what a bummer. No way to get to the airport now.
As long as we don't miss our flight, man.
We wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't. Oh. I'm so glad they brought that guy back. They have to.
I, Margaret Catherine Claire Delacourt.
I, Margaret Catherine.
Catherine Claire.
Yeah, Margaret
Catherine Claire.
Catherine Claire.
Delacourt, right?
Delacourt. I'm having trouble with it too.
Claire Delacourt.
I, Margaret Catherine Claire Delacourt. Doing that while she was doing it slightly different than me was so confusing.
There's only one Margaret Delacourt, and I am she.
Prove it. Why do none of you have identification? You'd think you'd need it with 3 of them running around.
Arrest this woman at once for treason.
Antonio, it's me.
Don't you dare!
And you are?
Yeah, that's gonna stop him.
I'm Princess Stacy Juliet de Novo, Windham of Belgravia.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say that name.
It was Margaret, but I wasn't Margaret because Margaret and I switched places.
I'm very confused.
Which has to be some kind of crime. If you have any political power, doesn't it have to be a crime?
Is this true?
Fiona, it's over. Reggie and Mindy are in police custody. They confessed to everything.
But freak Antonio made me do it.
Margaret.
Why aren't you denying it? You should say, I had no idea, I thought you were an imposter.
Arrest him and take him to the dungeon.
See? Unlike the Christmas Prince movie, this one has a dungeon. Told you castles have dungeons.
Tiny, teeny little question. Since I technically didn't kidnap you, am I really guilty?
No,
Yes.
You're not. Not of that crime.
But I'm your cousin.
It's
Are you
Christmas.
kidding? You committed treason. I didn't mean to.
It was just a little bit of treason, though. My jaw's twitching.
The truth is, I've always wanted to be you. Just got carried away this time. But I could never be half of what you are.
That's actually really sweet.
You're the only real family I've ever had.
Poor girl.
Are we proceeding with the coronation?
The coronation will proceed on Christmas Day as scheduled.
Yeah, because it's not like anybody has plans on Christmas to open presents and chill out in your pajamas and hang out with family. People want to be here at the coronation, working.
You would have found me out, so I had to send him packing.
No, he's not answering.
Oh, I'm guessing he's on his way to the airport with that small person.
His daughter.
Don't worry, sir. Everything's gonna be all right. I guarantee it.
Thank you for telling me that, Angel of Fate. I've just deemed him the Angel of Fate. I wonder in the script what it actually says. Like, mysterious man. Does he actually have a name? Bye. Bye-bye. Should we drink because it's snowing? I mean, technically it's still the same snow, but I kept drinking for the same Christmas trees every time we changed rooms. Christmas trees!
That's us, come on.
Christmas trees galore! Gosh, that airport is very well funded if it has that much money for decorations. Kevin. 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 Kevin.
Please don't leave.
She said it so many times. And he was looking right at her. You yell somebody's name when they don't notice you.
We're switched back.
Oh. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, Fiona kidnapped me and took Margaret's place.
Right.
Why is he not more surprised by that?
It wasn't Margaret who told you to leave, it was Fiona.
Is that true?
Your best friend was kidnapped. And she's a queen, so basically her entire security detail is fired, right?
I can't imagine my life without you.
But I had to for a little bit because I was leaving,
Marry me?
thinking that...
That's what I was gonna ask you last summer.
You already did ask her to marry you, remember in the last movie?
Yes.
You said maybe you should keep that bouquet for New Year's. But I was the one that predicted. He said maybe. He didn't say definitely, he said maybe. Okay, so that was a grand gesture, her running to the airport.
Why don't we make this official?
And a proposal. I wonder if there are priests that have just had people come up to them and be like, mind if you marry us?
Here? Now? My
We've been engaged for a total of 8 seconds.
Hold your flight for a royal wedding.
I wonder what the shortest engagement is. Probably like just a Vegas
Have you
wedding.
prepared your vows?
I think we can wing it.
Quickly, because he has to go. It's Christmas tomorrow and he's got a flight to catch to go see some family.
To love and support you in everything that you do. And maybe someday teach you how to make a hot chocolate.
I know how to make hot chocolate.
Too.
They do a lot of kisses on the hand in this series.
I wish I could promise you the world.
I can
It's
only
not mine to give.
promise you my
What I
country.
can promise you is my world. Because it would be empty without you.
It's filled with a lot of people though, your country. So it's not quite empty. But I'm sure your people love to hear that it's meaningless without him.
A ring? I bought it last summer.
But you technically asked her to get married to you in winter. You told her it was going to be a New Year's wedding.
What God has brought together, let no man put asunder.
This is the final boarding call for Mountain Air Flight 507.
I now pronounce you. Can't someone go tell them that there's a royal wedding going on? I now pronounce you man and wife.
Man and wife. Now I am
Yep.
out of here.
Drinking for the wedding. I have to applaud. Everyone's... Let me guess, they're gonna cut right to the ceremony tomorrow where everybody's applauding. Yeah, they're still clapping. They gotta do one of those clapping cuts. They didn't! Wow, I'm surprised and disappointed. I was hoping we could clap some more.
I wanted so badly to be the perfect princess, and I forgot about what's important.
And what's that?
That's a new tiara. How many does she have? Like, what's realistic for a princess, queen? 10 tiaras? A tiara for every day of the week? But they're all the same color. I thought there'd be more jewels or like different colored jewels. Beautiful. White with the Tiffany blue sashes. That has to be self-promotional Christmas movie stuff right there. I know it says watching a self-promotional Christmas movie, but having the people in your Christmas movie promoting their Christmas movie, that takes some balls, Netflix. That was also pretty epic. That was really funny. They all get tiaras too? Gosh, I need to invest in it. She gets a tiara? Everybody gets a tiara. How come I don't have a tiara? Everybody gets a tiara but me.
Take the sacred oath to uphold the laws and customs of the sovereign nation of Montenaro. Then repeat after me. I, Margaret Catherine Claire de...
Let's see if we can do this now. I, Margaret Catherine Claire Delacourt,
Will
rule with compassion, extending justice and mercy to all my people.
All this I have promised. I will perform as champion of my beloved country and her people.
How does she know to say that? Was that something she trained for? A crown, not a tiara. She gets a crown. How come they're all the same color?
Law and custom. I crown you, Margaret Catherine Claire Delacourt, Queen of Montenaro.
I would want a really colorful one with all beautiful jewels. After I had my diamond one, of course. Well, that's not very proper. More clapping. It wouldn't be a Princess Switch movie if we didn't clap. Multiple times. Excessively. And it's over! Cut! Ah, that was so fun. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel. Remember, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, thank you so much for being here. Bye!